How about a damp squib?
Never heard of this in my life. A
Damp squib.
damp squid.
Which some people say damp squid. But it's
So-
not a damp squid, it's a damp squib.
Ooh, I don't know.
Go on, Zach. Get us out of
Damp squib. That just means like it's like rubbish. It's poor.
It's a letdown.
Yeah.
This turned out to be a damp squib.
Like a bummer.
Yeah, bummer.
Yeah, bummer.
I like bummer.
Yeah.
Altar pot, similar. Altar pot.
It's gone all to pot.
Yeah.
You want?
Gone to shits, basically.
Yeah. Chunder.
Ooh, I don't know this. Never heard that.
Mate, chunder? I've never heard chunder.
Don't you know chunder?
Oh, is that a thing?
I had a bad pizza last night and too many drinks, so I chundered in the street.
Oh, okay.
It's not waterfall, it's the opposite.
Yeah. Okay.
Chunder?
Like keep your brains out.
Yeah.
I don't say it, but you'd know it. You'd know it. How about bollocks?
Butts.
Bollocks.
Isn't it a ball of butt?
No.
Oh.
They're close to a butt.
Interesting. For some people.
Close to a butt.
Bollocks. That's bollocks.
It's your balls. Bollocks are your balls.
No way.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you're talking bollocks, you're talking balls.
Talking about like a person's balls.
No, you're talking rubbish.
Oh,
Like,
all right.
Like,
Yeah,
you're
right.
talking bull crap. You're talking bull crap.
Crap,
That's
yeah.
like saying like you're
crap.
talking like ball sack. Like that would be.
Do you say that?
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
No,
So it's
yeah.
not a phrase, but it
That's-
works the
yeah.
same way. Yeah.
But if I were to translate that, that would be you're talking ball sack.
Yeah.
That's a bit funny.
That's bollocks, mate.
I'm going to start using it.
And then similar. So this is a different meaning, but bollocking. If you give someone a
hit
bollocking
them.
with your balls, no.
Those are big, heavy balls, man.
When you give someone a bollocking, you're telling someone off.
All right.
Yeah. So if someone's talking bollocks, they're lying, and if you give somebody a bollocking, you're telling them off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't use any of these terms at work, by the way.
Yeah. I'm already in hot water.
Yeah.
Or interchangeably. You can't interchange these. And then obviously there's the dog's bollocks.
Oh yeah.
What is
The
that?
dog's
Which are a
bollock.
different kind of bollocks.
Isn't it the dog's bollock? Isn't it the bollock singular?
Dog bollock.
Nah,
It's the bollock, mate.
Nah, it's the dog's bollocks.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
It means it's really good.
Yeah, it means it's really good. Yeah. Something's the dog's
Is
bollock.
there a cat bollocks?
No,
I don't
no,
think so.
no.
Cats wouldn't let you get close enough.
That's true. Just scratch your eyes out. That's true. We are obsessed with our bollocks. That's just us two. But if something... Oh, okay. A kerfuffle. I had a right kerfuffle with my girlfriend the other day.
Argument.
Yeah.
I only know that because of the context. clues.
But you wouldn't have known that. Yeah.
But kerfuffle's a bit more of...
Kerfuffle. I like that.
Isn't it more like a
Old-fashioned.
confusion?
Yeah. No.
Because you can say I was kerfuffled.
Argument, mate. Kerfuffle. No, I was kerfuffled. Turn it into a verb, mate.
Whatever, man. You can.
I don't know about this.
I was all in a kerfuffle about what to do. You can say that.
Yeah.
You have an argument
I was
with
all-
yourself
no, I was
about
all
what to
mixed
do.
up. I was
Yeah,
all mixed
yeah,
up about
exactly.
what to
Mixed
do.
up, have an argument with yourself.
Whatever, man. Just you're stretching.
Next
You're
one. Next
stretching.
one. Next one.
Right, if something's dodgy.
It's like unclear and it's not good. It's like a bit colorful.
Yeah,
It's-
do you guys say dodgy?
No.
I can't, and it doesn't sound like an American accent.
No. It's dodgy.
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 Nah.
No.
Which nowadays you just say dodge.
It's Dodge.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's
dodge.
Like a
Dodge.
Dodge Caravan, like a car.
We don't have dodge
No, you
caravans
don't.
over here.
All
It's
right.
only because I'm so Americanized that I even got what you were saying.
Yeah. I had no idea. I just kept quiet there.
No, you actually like, yeah.
No, I kept quiet.
I heard him agree.
If wanker.
Again with the male parts.
Yeah.
The way like you wipe them off.
Yeah. You know what it means.
Like a jerk off.
Jerk off, yeah.
Jerk off.
Jerk.
You
Yeah,
jerk.
yeah, exactly.
Jerk
You guys
off.
have it as well.
We have it as well.
But I remember being abroad and this American going, "Oh man, you Brits, man," and he was a bit of a jerk
You've
off.
told me this story.
Yeah, he's a bit of a jerk, and he said, "Man, I love the way you guys say wanker." And he goes, "Go on, man, call me a wanker, call me a wanker." And I was like, "I was already there, buddy.
Exactly.
You're a wanker."
This reminds me though of, I heard someone say one time, something went tits up.
Yeah.
And I got really excited.
Because what did you think was going to happen?
I should make it clear I'm married to a woman.
Right.
And I was like, oh my god, tits up where? And then I realized that something like got messed up or something, and I was so depressed after that. Like I was really excited, and then I got really sad.
That's true. We are.
We're very sexualized.
Oh no, but we
people,
say cock up as well. There was a cock up.
Is that the same as tits up?
Yeah. It's a mess up. It's like things have been messed up.
But you wouldn't say there was a tits up.
It went tits up.
Yeah, it went tits up. So past tense is tits up.
But why is that a bad thing if they're up? That's good. If they're perked up.
Oh, and cock up as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So why is this associated with bad?
Because maybe in a normal situation you want to see tits or cock. Maybe.
I don't know. Most people do.
No, not in an ordinary situation, mate.
Grocery shopping.
You're there with your mum. You're just trying to show her around London. You don't want cock ups or tits ups. If something's hunky dory.
That's American, isn't it?
That
sounds American. Like, oh, that's hunky dory. Very southern. Like, that's great. Let's do that.
That sounds so American.
That sounds American. Yeah.
Well, and if it's going to sound American, Shannon, say it. Something's if you're chuffed.
I had that on my list. I don't actually know. I've heard that said a lot recently.
Okay.
I've become friends with a couple like British people recently.
Yeah.
And they say things like this, chuffed, and I'm pretty sure it means like good.
Yeah.
Because in the context clues how they say it.
They're like, I just had a baby. Oh, chuff for you, mate. And you're like, oh. He's just offended there.
Yeah, but that reminds me of like chafe, like you're itchy. So that's why I'm like...
It must be that, yeah. So I've just had a baby. Oh, you must be really chafed. No, it does. It means pleased.
Yeah.
It means pleased, yeah. Do you say daft?
No, we don't say that.
Yeah, so I think it's
that's
silly.
daft. That's silly. Yeah.
Silly, foolish.
Yeah.
Up the duff.
That sounds sexual.
Yeah, what do you think it means?
Up the butt.
It's the total opposite in every way.
Okay.
It's pregnant. Being pregnant. So it's being pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah. So if someone says, "Yeah, I'm easy," what would you think? What would you think?
You get the number?
You get their number. It means that they're flexible and they'll do whatever. Don't what? Yeah, I'm easy.
But still not get your number kind of flexible.
Yeah. Not that kind of flexible.
Just like they'll go with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is in your list when you came to England.
Yeah.
Fag.
Okay, yeah. So I didn't know. I know what that means now. It's a cigarette, but I didn't know when I first came here what that was. And I was at a place of employment when I first came, and I was looking for the boss, and I knew he was gay. And I just said to the secretary, I was like, "Hey, do you know where so and so is? I need his help." And she said, "I swear to God," she said, "he's out catching a fag." Yeah. And I was like,
I love that.
That's what I think she said. And I was like, "You can't say that. That's so offensive." And I was like, "I'm married to a woman. Like, this is not okay. Like, I'm really offended. Like, I cannot. This is unacceptable. Where am I? Like, what kind of place is this?" And she like looked at me and she's like, "He's around the corner smoking." And I was like, "Aha! Right. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna wait for the
You're like, I'm still offended.
Those are cancer things. Should not have those." And then he came, and my face was so red. I was sweating like crazy, and I was just like, "Hey, I'm here for the job, but I'm not going to get."
I love that.
I like that you still stand by your morals
Thank you.
in the interview process.
Yeah, that was bad.
But yeah, it's a cigarette.
Yeah.
And the way you ask as well, isn't it? You can say, "Can I bum a fag off you?"
Yeah, exactly. So that adds a little bit more to it.
Off you?
Yeah, it's just...
Now, what do you know what to bum means in that?
To bum.
Yeah.
To borrow, I assume, from...
Yeah, so it's like to borrow but not give back, because obviously it's a cigarette.
There's like the butt back.
Yeah, so it's kind of you just give it.
But where does fag come from, that word for cigarette?
Yeah, I'm not actually
How does that correlate? I mean, it's obviously an offensive word for gay men.
But then I've got a feeling it was probably the word for a cigarette before it was an offensive word. Yeah. And it's kind of come the other way round. So why would you call gay people fags?
Because it's phallic.
Yeah, and it's going in your mouth.
Yeah.
So I think it came the other way around.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Do you guys have fancy dress?
Are you meaning like Halloween costumes?
Yeah, so you
Right.
would say costumes.
We would say costumes.
Right.
So we dress up for costumes.
You want to say fancy dress?
Because if you say fancy dress, you actually mean like
We dress up really nice.
I can't wait for Shannon's first Halloween party.
This was like
Come in fancy dress, and you're there with your gown.
Well, I actually went to a Christmas party, my very first Christmas party 5 years ago, and I didn't realize how like work Christmas parties or just general Christmas parties here are. Whereas in the US, you dress up in like sweaters and you just kind of chill. Like it's not a
Christmas
big,
party.
Yeah, it's not like a big fancy attire. So I came in a Star Wars sweater with a Yoda face, and it says something. It's like a funny Star Wars quote and like a big thing here. And I go up to this party, and everybody was dressed really nice, and I looked like an asshole. And I was like, oh man, that's yeah.
Did you still go in?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, open bar.
Yeah, and everybody was like, look at you, oh, you're so funny, I'm American, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I'll dance for you.
Did they say to you, well, why have you come in fancy dress? And you were like,
Probably.
no, you guys have come in fancy.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Or actually, at the Christmas party you and I went to a few years ago, I only had like a black t-shirt on, or like a black sweater and like black pants, and also black trousers on top of my black pants.
All right, okay. I'm glad you were wearing
But everybody else was dressed really nice.
Yeah.
And I just didn't care.
I didn't notice you, mate. I don't remember how many.
That's cool.
To get off with someone.
What? To get off.
Get off with someone.
Masturbate.
With someone? Is that eye to eye or?
I don't know. If you get off, that's what that would be.
See, I was supposed to say in a taxi. Well, your mind's in the gutter at the moment, Shannon.
It's not, but that's what, if you get off, that's what that
It
means.
is to have sex with someone.
I knew that.
All right.
But you thought it was mutual masturbation.
Yeah.
But to get off on like
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, not get off as in have an orgasm,
Right.
like just have sex.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of minging, what does that mean?
Minging?
Yeah.
Or whinging?
Minging.
I don't think I know what
I
minging
think
is.
whinging is like you're like annoyed or you're like being annoying.
Yeah.
But what does minging mean? I've heard this a few times.
What's the context you heard it in?
You're teaching us now.
I don't remember. We might have to Google this, but I haven't actually Googled this yet, but minging I've heard a few times now, and I have no idea.
Let us know, listener.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're getting us confused.
Or waffle.
Yeah, waffle is like just talking aimlessly.
But why
What
waffle?
we do every 2 weeks. Yeah.
But why waffle? Not like pancake or omelet, or like why waffle?
Yeah.
Well, why pancake or
But why waffle? I don't understand where that comes from.
Because it's kind of like, it's the sound, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't even think...
Waffle.
Yeah, exactly.
That would sound worse than pancake.
Yeah. But even waffles, I don't think the UK had waffles like 50 years ago. So once again, one of those things where we had the word before we had the waffle. I think that's an American import.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Good theory.
I'm just trying to think, how do you even make waffles without a waffle iron?
I have no. I don't.
Exactly. I don't think you can.
Yeah,
and
no.
we definitely didn't have those.
You brought it back to history there. A jumper.
A sweater.
Yeah, because you don't say jumper in
No,
America.
we would
right,
say
I didn't know
sweater.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or a pullover or a hoodie.
Yeah.
Right.
But then, you see, so there's lots of types, yeah, because I used to, when I was in primary school, it was a sweater. That's how I think of it, but I think it's what my mum used to call it, or what it was made out of. But they're all types of jumpers in my head.
Whereas I'm thinking like jump.
All right.
Jump rope.
Yeah.
See, you call it jump rope, and we call it a skipping rope.
Skipping rope,
Right.
yeah.
But you're not really skipping though.
If you're doing it right, you're skipping.
All right.
That's true. You don't jump, yeah. We talked about piss, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did we talk about pissing about? Stop pissing about.
Like messing around.
Yeah. You haven't seen it?
No.
Okay.
I was called a mug recently.
You were called a mug?
Yeah.
Was this by someone you have a relationship with, you're friendly with, or like a bus encounter?
No, like a someone I know. Yeah. But I wasn't sure if it was like a tea mug or like a coffee mug or what was that?
But why?
It's another use of the word. I do want to know what you were doing for like the 2 minutes beforehand.
Yeah.
But it just means...
Play something stupid.
Yeah. It just means you're like a prick.
Yeah.
Like a fool.
I probably was.
Yeah. You mugging me off.
Yeah, mugging me off is
mugging me
Which
off
I've heard
for
a lot of
you
people
taking
say
a piss.
recently.
All right.
Yeah.
This is what I learned last week. T-ra-chuck.
What?
T-ra-chuck.
Ta-ra, Chuck.
Yeah.
Ta-ra.
Oh, okay.
Like bye.
Oh,
Yeah,
Toronto.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
Ta-ra,
would be like people from the north of England, like Newcastle.